Exodus 15 through 18. When we come to chapter 19 tomorrow, we are embarking on 58 consecutive chapters in one location. They'll be spending 9 months at the Mount Sinai area, and that'll be the rest of Exodus, all of Leviticus, and the first 10 chapters of Numbers. So we'll settle into Sinai tomorrow. But this scene today is between the Exodus itself and Mount Sinai, which is a 2-month time period. And let's notice what happens today. When I was a young parent, I was often amazed how Susan could discern the kind of cry that our children had. She would say, "Oh, he's tired," or "she needs a nap," or "she's hungry," those kind of things. Well, this is a good example of how God discerns the cry of his people. We have the word in Exodus 15, 16, and 17, 3 different storylines today, of the people complaining. And that's the word that is used. Sometimes you'll see grumble in these stories. The people were grumbling because of lack of food, lack of water. All right, in the books of Job and Psalms, there is a Hebrew word, siach, that's used. It's in fact, and it occurs 10 times in these 2 books. And it's used when, like in Job 23:2, it says, "I will complain to the Lord." It's a cry of a loyalist to his God. There's another word for complain that's in our English Bible. It's the Hebrew word loon. It occurs in Exodus 15, 16, 17. It will also occur in Numbers 14 through 17, much of the same generation. And again, same English word, complain or grumble. But notice what happens. And by the way, loon never occurs in Job and Psalms, and siach never occurs in these 6 chapters. So these are very different Hebrew words. Why is God so upset with the people's complaint here? Well, remember what happens. They make an altar while Moses, this is coming up in Exodus 32, they make an altar and they have that famous statement, "These are the gods," plural, "that have taken us out of Egypt." This is the complaint of a disloyalist. This is a complaint of a loyalist. Very different way that God handles these. In fact, in 1 Corinthians 10 and Hebrews chapter 3, we learn that this is called an evil heart of unbelief, and God will kill many people for this. So again, a good example of how God hears the cry of his children. He knows what it sounds like. God hears the cry or the grumble of a non-loyalist, and he knows what that sounds like as well.